Welcome back, my zombies and newcomers. I am Frogger13, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Republican presidential debate that happened. Just ended. So you have guys. Well, first of all, I gotta apologize to New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4, talking about the upcoming debate, and I brought up the man, and well, he's heavy. But I called this man, I called him a fat tabagoo. And I'm sorry, it was just a harmless joke. I think the man knows he's a balloon is what he is. I think he knows he's heavy, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Should get the guy off my back. That should get him off my back for that. Well, anyways, you had Chris Christie, some brain surgeon, Donald Trump. If you guys don't know who Chris Christie is, this is who he is. Yeah. You have Rick Santorum, Ted Cruz. Now, I think there should be a Ted Cruz one. Thank you for calling the Ted Cruz line. How may we help you? What would you like to cruise do today with Ted? Ted Cruz, getting you from point A to point B. Ted Cruz, Rick Santorum, Donald Trump, Chris Christie, Jeb Bush, Rand Paul. I mean, I'm kind of losing respect for Rand Paul. I didn't have any respect for him, but I thought just his how much of that, whatever he says is right, and if he doesn't say it, it's wrong attitude was like, whew. I didn't really like that attitude. But Donald Trump came up and said, they said, if you guys, for those of you who are, just raise your hand if you would not support the Republican candidate and if it wasn't you. And Donald Trump's head went straight up like that. And the thing on his head went, whee! And, he immediately attacked immigration. It's like, oh, the immigrants, and, we just need to put a wall between us and the border and a nice door for the legal ones to come into the U.S. And I'm thinking, well, heck, just have the Chinese build a wall, which is, they have a great wall. Yeah. So it was all, and everybody from Mexico was like, well, what about the Chinese? What about the Canadian immigrants, like Justin Bieber? Hey, I know, send Bieber to Mexico. Okay, they got drugs, that's legal, and everything. He'll be thrilled. That's a good idea. Send Bieber and Miley Cyrus to Mexico. I don't know. But I don't think he knows this, but that thing on his head is actually an illegal immigrant from Mexico. Yeah, that's right. So he talked with his hands a lot too. Just, well, and I think this and I think that, and it's funny. I think all of them agreed that Hillary should not be the next president of the United States. And Rick Santorum, so enough with Trump. I'm gonna go through with one of them each individually. Rick Santorum, I thought, Mike Huckabee. That's something I was forgetting. Which I call him Mike Huckabee. But anyways, Rick Santorum I thought was good. I thought he gave us a lot of good arguments. Was very professional, very calm. Looked very presidential. So yeah, I liked him. But the only person who's excited about him running, Rick Santorum running, is Rick Santorum. So anyways, Jeb Bush, he looked and sounded like so much like George W. and George H.W. And I'm thinking, we don't need another Bush. Nobody wants to see another Bush. I also believe, I just think he was just nothing. He was just very dry, just kind of, oh, you know, this country needs this. I become president. My name's Jeb Bush. Yeah, that's what he sounded like. Chris Christie! Every time he came on camera, he had to hide the Hershey's bars. He was just... You have a picture of him doing a bit? I think we do. But actually, Chris Christie grew on me. He made things big, like him. He and Rand Paul just went head to head like that. And Christie got the last word, and that made me go, whoa. If he got Rand Paul to shut up, heck, he can get Congress to maybe listen to him. But he had very good ideas because he was right there doing the attack on the Twin Towers. Well, he wasn't like there, but his wife works. By that he means he's married to McDonald's, 2 blocks down. So he had friends in the tower. He knew people who were killed in the tower, and of course by that I mean he was friends with the coffee machines. But so I thought we got that. So he was big on. So his schedule was pretty much more McDonald's. You know Ronald McDonald, the clown. You know if he's gay? I heard he's gay. Okay. But it was more against terrorist attacks. I really felt like each person had their own thing to debate about. Trump was all about immigration and getting the debt under control. The brain surgeon was all healthcare. The Christie was all protecting from terrorist attack. Santorum was trade and foreign policies. Jeb Bush was the war in Iraq. Rand Paul was just making sure everybody knew that he was right and everybody else was stupid. That was his debate. But I think what they should do is release all of their emails and say, suck on it, Hillary. So, none of them have really grown on me like, I'm going to get behind that guy. I mean, well, maybe it's a little hard not to get behind Chris Christie, you know. You can see him on the top of the drop tower, Great America. Just go up there and whee! So, anyways, those are my basic comments and jokes about that. Sorry this video so short. I'm kind of running a little bit late up where I live, and I'm kind of sneaking in this video. So, like, subscribe, and to become part of the Zombie Army, and I will see you in the next video.